This is solving and graphing inequalities for Algebra 1b. My first problem says 3x plus 5 is less than or equal to 41. I'm going to solve this just as I would a regular equation. So I'll start by subtracting 5 from each side, and I get 3x is less than or equal to 36. Then I need to divide both sides by 3. And x is less than or equal to 12. To graph this on a number line, I can show here's my 0, and this is where 12 would be. Because it could be equal to 12, I'm going to have a solid circle here, and my x is less than or equal to 12. So I want to graph numbers that are less than 12. So I'm going to shade or squiggle on this side of 12, and make a bold arrow at the end so that I know it's continuing in this direction. The next problem says -7 minus 2x is less than 11. I can start by adding 7 to both sides, and I get -2x is less than 18. My next step when solving, if this were an equation, I would divide both sides by -2, which I'm going to do. However, the one difference between solving equations and inequalities is that if I ever divide or multiply by a negative number, my sign has to flip. So because I just divided by -2, the sign that used to say less than now says greater than. I still have x on this side, and here I'll have a -9. When I graph this, my 0 would be here, -9 about there. Because x cannot be equal to -9, I'm going to have an open circle on -9. And I'm going to show that x is greater than those numbers. So I'm going to shade numbers that are greater than -9 and shade the arrow so I know it continues off in this direction.